Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am going to talk about a LEGO Mandalorian Grogu sets. So obviously these brand new LEGO sets look very interesting, but are they worth buying? That is the question indeed. So obviously in a galaxy far, far away, LEGO has officially revealed 6 new sets from The Mandalorian and Grogu, just as Star Wars has recently unleashed the second official trailer for the upcoming movie too. So there we go. Of course, Star Wars is arguably equally well known for its storytelling as it is for the merchandising. So it's no surprise that the Mandalorian Grogu big screen debut and Star Wars first return to theaters in 7 years draws near. LEGO is upcoming the ante, obviously upping the ante, right? So there we go. The 6 new Star Wars kits will be produced in addition to 5 other The Mandalorian Grogu themed sets that were revealed earlier this month at Star Wars Most Wanted event. The 6 new sets priced between $40 and $150 include Din Djarin's second iconic Razor Crest ship, a new Republic X-Wing, and an updated version of Grogu with all 4 sensitive younglings' latest adorable accessories. Each set will officially be released in April, just a month ahead of The Mandalorian Grogu's cinematic premiere. So there we go. Let us begin with the first official set, the LEGO Star Wars The Razor Crest set. Obviously, this will release on the 26th of April 2026, and this set has 4 minifigures and 1 little adorable Grogu. So after the tragic loss of his beloved Razor Crest ship in The Mandalorian Season 2, it seemed Din Djarin would be forced to find another vessel. While he did ride in a lightning-quick Naboo N1 starfighter for a while, the Razor Crest is back in The Mandalorian and Grogu, and it's better, so there we go, and ready to be built in the new set for LEGO bricks. Obviously, there we go, the set looks, I suppose, smaller than its previous incarnation, right? Obviously, we have another cool LEGO minifigure in this set, right? Obviously, we have Zeb Orrelios, which is, I think, the highlight of the set. A new and updated Zeb Orrelios minifigure, a stormtrooper. Obviously, the character played by, what's her name? Sigourney Weaver, right? And obviously, Din Djarin, aka Mandalorian, in the set too. So there we go. It looks alright. Obviously, you have yellow markings instead of those grey ones from the first set. So there we go. This will retail for $150, which is a lot, and available to pre-order via LEGO.com, obviously, with 930 pieces and 5 movie-themed minifigures, including the titular Mandalorian himself, obviously, and his foundling Grogu, and new allies from Star Wars Rebels, and obviously Sigourney Weaver's Colonel Ward and an Imperial Remnant Stormtrooper. So there we go. I think, in my opinion, Zeb Orrelios is cool to have in LEGO, and hopefully he's going to be a big part of the movie because I love Star Wars Rebels and I love Zeb Orrelios. So there we go. Alright, the next set is LEGO Star Wars Grogu, the Mandalorian Apprentice. So there we go. Alright, this LEGO Star Wars Grogu set is now available to pre-order via LEGO.com and Walmart.com. Priced at, obviously, $130, and redesigned set consists of 1,200 pieces and will include Grogu's mighty Beskar armor plate, his favorite blue cookie, his new satchel, and an informative plaque. Once built, Grogu's body will also be adjustable using a lever-operated head and posable ears. So there we go. Yeah, I suppose his new look is kinda alright. It's not too bad, but I don't know, like, of course we've had a couple of buildable Grogus before, so there we go. So alright, the next set is LEGO Star Wars Anzillion Starship set. Obviously, this is such a whack ship. Like, come on, guys. The 701 piece Anzillion Starship is every starship builder's dream. I bet it is. Priced at $75, which is a lot, bro. Which is a lot. You don't have minifigures in the set. You have a buildable droid, which kind of reminds me of like Mr. Bones, but I'm not quite sure. So there we go. Obviously, the Anzillions are very good at rebuilding droids. So there we go. And now they're, I guess, rebuilding a B1 battle droid in the set, which is interesting. Obviously, we also have Grogu in the set. So Grogu might be side questing along these guys in the movie, but we just need to wait and see for that. So, okay. This set boosts and operable ramp and cockpit, perfect for play with the included Grogu and Zillion minifigures. Kids can also let their imagination run wild with the ship's tools and workbench, or take a relaxing break with one of Grogu's favorite blue cookies. The Anzilian starship is available for pre-order now. The thing is, this set is just, come on, it's a waste of time and a waste of money, because you don't get any minifigures. The ship design looks sleek, I suppose, but this is so worthless, man. This is really worthless. So there you go. That is obviously my opinion on that set. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright, the next set is the LEGO Star Wars New Republic X-Wing Starfighter. This is quite alright. A new updated X-Wing, which is pretty cool. And there have been plenty of X-Wing Starfighter LEGO sets in the past, but collectors would definitely want this latest Mandalorian Grogu inspired model. Priced at $70 for 558 pieces, this X-Wing showcases the New Republic's best and brightest as they hunt down the looming Imperial remnant. Play with Sigourney Weaver's Colonel Ward, Mandalorian favorite Captain Carson Teva, and brand new SRMech minifigure. So there we go. Obviously, Captain Carson is the one from the show, so that's really cool, right? We also have a green droid, which also reminds me of the ARC 170 droid from in that set. Obviously, it's a totally different ship, but still reminds me of that green droid, because I have one of those ships at home here. So there we go. Okay, the next one is the LEGO Star Wars AT-RT Attack set. This releases also on the April the 26th. So there you go. So the Imperials might be scattered, but that doesn't mean they're done fighting just yet. Mando and Grogu will take on some of their biggest challenges in the Mandalorian and Grogu, including, it seems, piloting an Imperial AT-RT Walker against an impressive and armed defense tower. The new set, which includes a total of 297 pieces for $45, comes with 3 minifigures and a posable and rideable stud shooting AT-RT Walker. So $45, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. So you have 3 minifigures. Is it worth it? Probably not, man. Probably not. But I'm not quite sure. This is probably one of the cheapest sets in the wave. But I don't know. I'm going to talk about that in just a sec. About the overpriced prices, I suppose. But anyhow, the next set is LEGO Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu Allies and Villains sets. And obviously this will retail for $40, which is doable, right? You have 5 Lego brickheads, and for $40, that is quite doable, right? So there you go. You have an Anzilian, obviously you have the Mandalorian, Sigourney Weaver's Colonel Ward minifigure, you have Grogu, you have like a stormtrooper, it looks like, or a snowtrooper, I'm not quite sure. The set consists of 661 pieces and is priced at $40 and will be available for purchase at the end of the April. So there we go. Obviously, a couple of these sets are very overpriced. Obviously, the Razor Crest is a big ship, so that's the most expensive one. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. Like the Anzilian ship, it's bullshit. I don't mind. I don't mind starships, but I mind getting starships that are just worthless, and this one is worthless. In my opinion, this is just a stupid ship and set, because, why? Why should you buy it? I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just me, but the X-Wing is pretty alright. Still a bit overpriced though. The AT-RT Attack set is also a bit overpriced. And I think the only set that is doable for his price is the $40 Brickhead set. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's still cool that we have sets for the Mandalorian Grogu and a brand new Zeb Aurelius minifigure. I also can't wait for the film. So there we go. I'll be watching it in theaters and cinemas for sure. But obviously, yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's an interesting wave. There's also this one set, this $10 set from the Mandalorian Grogu, obviously with Grogu and the Mando. But yeah, that's doable. Obviously, that's $10, which is not a lot. And it's good that you actually have a much more cheaper set. So I'll be buying that set if I find it somewhere in stores too. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you later. Goodbye, everyone.